Hi, I'm Sarge.
And I'm Paul.
And you're watching Battle Gamer News.
Today we're reviewing Borderlands from Gearbox and 2K Games.
Borderlands is marketed as an FPS RPG-style hybrid that combines first-person shooter gameplay with an RPG-style loot system and character advancement.
The story behind the game is that you and your band of friends are a group of treasure hunters on the desolate world of Pandora. You're searching for a vault filled with alien artifacts that will give the finder untold power and riches.
However, you are not the only one searching for it, as there are numerous gangs that you encounter and must defeat.
You begin the game on a bus, where after choosing between 4 classes, a mysterious female appears to you and says she will help you find this vault. There's a hunter, who focuses on long-range sniping, a siren who uses SMGs, a soldier who is your standard assault rifle using combat unit, and the brick, who is your melee tanking class.
The woman quickly turns you over to a slightly entertaining robot that proceeds with the task of educating you.
As you are taught the basics of the game, you will find it playing like other shooters, that is, until the RPG elements kick in.
Each of the 4 classes has a different core ability, and as you level up, you will gain abilities like deploying a turret or sending a hawk to fight for you.
In addition to the unique abilities you are given, the class you have chosen also determines which weapons you would be best served by using.
This is helpful, especially considering the hundreds of thousands of different weapons available in the game.
With all of the weapons in the game, it can get a bit mind-boggling, and throughout the campaign you'll be constantly switching out and upgrading your weapons.
Also, as you level up, you'll get skill points to spend on a skill tree and upgrade certain areas of combat.
Overall, there is a ton of customization and things to loot, which plays well with the RPG and almost MMORPG style of gameplay that they were going for.
The story does peter out a little bit after the first cutscene, and a lot of the quests end up being simply text.
This is unfortunate, because the few areas that are voice acted are done really well.
The graphics are a bit of a mixed bag. On the one hand, the cel-shaded style is really cool most of the time, especially in the buildings and people.
On the other hand, the basic environments do seem a little bland and repetitive. It would have been nice to see just a bit more detail.
There also isn't much variety in the enemies, which is a shame, but they do level up with you and remain a challenge.
The game is best played online, with up to 3 other people, and if you have one of every class, the game is a blast.
Even if you don't have a group of buddies to play with, there's a matchmaking system that puts you with people at your level.
The only issue that I had was that you could only play with 2 people at one time on a single console.
It would have been nice to be able to play with 4 people in the same room.
Overall, Borderlands was a fun co-op experience, and I felt it really had more depth than a lot of other shooters.
That's why we're giving Borderlands a solid 9 out of 10.
Thanks for watching, be sure to subscribe and tune back next week for more Battle Gamer news.